Tonight, murder at University Village, what police found when they arrived at the scene and why officers were delayed in getting there. Plus, what we know about the victim and how the apartment complex is responding tonight. WNBF News at 7, right after tonight's lottery drawing.
Live, local, late breaking. This is WNBF News at 7.
Good evening, I'm LisaGresci. Our top story tonight at 7, a murder investigation underway at an apartment complex after a 19-year-old man was found dead outside of a popular off-campus complex for Coastal Carolina. University Village is just 4 miles from CCU's campus on the opposite side of Highway 501. And new at 7, we now know there was a delay in police officers getting to this scene. WNBF News partner My Ori News is reporting the 911 caller gave dispatchers the wrong address. Officers were called around 3:30 this morning. Police say Kristen Williams' body was found at a stairway at an apartment complex. Reports show witnesses say he was pushed off a balcony, but we're told investigators do not believe a balcony was involved in Williams' death. The Horry County Coroner's Office says it will not release results of today's autopsies because of the ongoing investigations. Media relations at Coastal Carolina tell WNBF News Williams is not a student at the school. We do know Williams was facing 3 attempted murder charges stemming from a shooting in Conway nearly a year ago. He was released from J. Reuben Long Detention Center last month. At this point, police tell us they don't have any prime suspect in Williams' death. This email was sent out to people who live at University Village on the coast this afternoon. It reads in part, "We are fully cooperating with law enforcement officials and hope to have more information to share with you when appropriate. We take the safety of all of our residents and guests very seriously and will always work with local law enforcement to protect our residents and guests." While that investigation is just underway, now we're taking you north to Conway, where another case has wrapped up at the Government and Justice Center.
I'm Stephanie Roba.
And to a death investigation in Robeson County tonight, the sheriff's office was called to Jenny Road in Rowland, where deputies say a woman was shot her ex-husband to death yesterday. The victim was 55-year-old Jesse Locklear. At this point, the sheriff's office has not filed charges. We'll keep you posted on any updates to this story. Right now, one of our own is learning what it takes to be a police officer in our area. Katrina Helmer is taking part in the Myrtle Beach Citizens Police Academy, and the first class just started. Tonight, she's getting an introduction to what she'll be in for the next couple weeks. You'll definitely want to catch her stories each Monday on WNBF News at 11 and Tuesday mornings on WNBF News Today.
Right down your 7-day forecast here in a few more minutes.
Right now, Horry County crews are spraying for mosquitoes. The work starts at 7 each night. They're in Aner area tonight. If you have asthma or other respiratory illnesses, you may want to stay inside during the spraying. It could last until 11 tonight. A developing story next at 7, what students were seeing on the campus of Delta State University as the school was locked down after a deadly shooting. This just in, Dillon High School football coach Jackie Hayes tells WNBF News his junior running back Johnny Allen broke his neck in an ATV accident yesterday. Coach Hayes tells us Allen's outlook is positive. He is out of the hospital and signs of recovery look good. However, he will be out the rest of the season. Allen is wearing a neck brace. He'll be home for the rest of the week, and a doctor will evaluate him again at the end of next week. We're closely watching breaking news tonight from Delta State University in Mississippi. A professor is dead and a person of interest is on the loose tonight. Class is canceled for tomorrow. Right now, Memphis police are looking for the car they believe Shannon Lamb is driving. Raycom News Network reporter Rose Eckler is on the Delta State's campus. Thank you, Robert. If you're hungry tonight, we have good news. Chef Jeff from Flip My Food is in the Grand Strand. WNBF News reporter Jenna DeAngelis is following him as he tastes the town all week. Before we get to know the food in the restaurants, she's introducing us to Chef Jeff himself. This week, Governor Nikki Haley is in Europe on a 10-day economic development trip to Sweden and Germany. Her goal is to recruit jobs in the automotive industry. The trip started at Volvo's headquarters in Sweden. There are dozens of meetings with auto supply companies planned. The trip will cost taxpayers roughly $50,000. Thousands are expected to fill the streets of Columbia Friday night for the 3rd annual Tunnel to Towers 5K run and walk. Raycom News Network reporter Allie Spilliards found out it's a way to remember the lives lost on September 11th and to honor the first responders who risk their lives for our safety every day.
It's so heartfelt.
Next at 7, 2 games in action we're watching closely right now. Week 1 of Monday Night Football and the Pelicans in the Mills Cup Championship. An update on both in just 3 minutes.
WNBF News Fan on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
The Robeson County Sheriff's Office is investigating a homicide tonight near Shannon, North Carolina. Deputies say Sunday morning several locals found a dead body in the water off of McQueen Road. Connor McHugh is there right now with what we know at this point. Connor. Also happening now, Monday Night Football. It's a double dose of NFL action tonight with the Eagles in Atlanta right now and Minnesota taking on San Francisco later tonight. And Coastal Carolina football is still number 1 in the FCS coaches poll. The Chanticleers will try to hold on to that spot when they host Western Illinois this Saturday. It's CCU's home opener. Kickoff is set for 6.
The heat's not going to last long. In fact, by Friday and Saturday, coming back to the upper 80s. So a nice taste of fall today, nice taste of fall tomorrow, and then starting to feel like summer again.
So we might need some coats tomorrow morning.
I think a light jacket. After the heat we've seen, it's going to feel chilly.
Sounds good. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll be back here tonight at 11 with all your live, local, late-breaking headlines. Have a great night, everyone.